live on YouTube, and then we'll get going in the truck. Just waiting on the button to come up and taking a long time. Waiting. Yeah, so give it just a second. Alright, so we're fixing to get started. I just hit the button. I'm going to make sure it's going. Awesome. Alright, we're going to, in case you didn't know, we're mobile today and tonight. I don't want to leave that. Okay. We got John in the truck, so we're going to hop in and roll. What's up, John?
Hey, dude. You can go live there. Yeah. Go live on the Instagram. Hopefully that's the right account.
Hopefully.
I don't know if I'm in Takeover on my own account.
No, we're on your account because it just told me.
Okay,
and delete
so
video.
we're live on...
yeah, we're live on YouTube, Facebook. They're just looking at your dash right now.
Awesome.
So,
hey, everybody. How's it going? It's good to see everybody. And by see everybody, we see no one.
Yeah. Okay, all right. We're live on the red account this time.
All right.
I'm going to put my seatbelt on because John is a crazy driver.
Cool.
Oh, you're still connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, boy.
On there.
Here we go.
That's why. So I don't have my little fancy stand tonight.
Okay, cool. So let's just make it as wobbly as possible.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, Cameron, how are you doing today, buddy?
Doing all right, man. How was your day?
Well, I am in the process of moving, so, you know, all the fun things with packing up boxes and throwing away things, cleaning, and it's not as fun as I'm making it sound, and it doesn't sound very fun. So.
It doesn't sound fun at all. Let's see. We got Logan. We got Porter, Brendan, McAdams. Naomi is on with us. What's up?
What's up, everybody?
I'm so sorry for the Facebook and YouTube for being so wobbly.
All right. So, hey, let's just kick this thing off. What's the best way to go?
To the right.
To the right. All right. Hey, I woke up this morning and I opened up the Facebook because that's what old people do. And on the Facebook, the first thing I see, schools are delaying till August 7th. That's what I saw. That was what I heard. And so, Cameron...
August or September?
Did I say August?
Yeah.
September.
I was like...
September 7th. I meant to say September. September 7th. Cameron, tell me a little bit about what you've heard. Have you heard this?
I have. I've heard it. The way it sounds on the news is that nobody knows what's going on with it as far as
So with that being said, y'all feel free to comment in. What do you think about that?
How does it make you feel? What do you feel school should do? And that's gonna be bright.
Woo! So just hearing that school's not starting till September 7th, like, excited about that? Or are you bummed out about that? I mean, Cameron, what are your thoughts?
I think it's a good idea to wait a little bit longer. That's just my opinion, but until this kind of calms down a little bit. But
so, you know, when I don't know about you, and I don't know about y'all out there, but there were times when I was sitting in class. Yes, I actually went to school. Believe it or not.
Did you skip class?
I'm not going to confirm or deny any allegations on this live stream at the moment. But there were times where I thought, man, I'd sure love to not have to go to school. Like, I'd love to just go on spring break and never go back. So, what's that like for you guys? I know y'all are probably all tired of hearing about that by now, but like, are y'all ready to go back? Are you like, man, I'm at the point where it's gotten so bad I miss school. I miss...
Skylar says if school gets canceled, I'm going to Colorado for like a month, so I'm down.
Oh, okay.
Actually, where in Colorado are you gonna go? We're just curious.
Yeah,
but
just wondering.
Didn't you live up there for
that? Yep. I lived in Colorado Springs. That's why I have a weird area code, because I never changed my number. I got my cell phone when I was up there, and I was finishing up college. And Colorado's awesome. It's beautiful. I mean, it's not Texas, of course. Not Texas. It's not Texas. Well, I'm gonna run this light.
Okay.
I just ran a light. So,
I feel like we're gonna be in a car accident on the live
Oh,
stream.
come
Like,
on.
it's all good.
that's the beauty of live streams.
I have a cabin in a little town called Creed.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
sweet.
Yeah, that's what Skylar says where he's going in Colorado.
So regardless of like, we're just curious how y'all are feeling about this, because like, I have 4 kids, and I'll tell you right now, my 4 kids and myself, we're all ready for them, and they are also ready to go back. Like, I think they miss their friends. They miss like the social aspect of it. Of course, not sitting through class and homework and all that stuff, but like, I think we're ready. And so, you know, Cameron, like tonight we're gonna share a little Bible story with everybody. I mean, that's what Takeover. That's what we do. I mean, we want y'all to learn about Jesus. We want to help you grow spiritually. Okay, so stick with us. One of the things I noticed during this for myself, like, you know, having the kids home all the time, and my wife does a great job. Allie does a great job helping with the kids. Is that there's been some challenges for me spiritually, big time. It's really shown me a lot spiritually. And the thing I was talking to Cameron about earlier, we were just praying and talking about what we wanted to share with you guys tonight, is the things that we put before God. And I know that sounds silly or whatever, and I don't know, like, really right now tonight while you're watching, like, what you relate to with that. But like, what would you say, and feel free to comment in, but like, what are the things that you feel like you put in front of God? Cameron, is there anything for you, like, you feel like recently or even right now, like you could be honest and say, like, yeah, I put this in front of God? Like,
for me now, I mean, thinking about it, a lot of times God's like the last thing on my list that I'm thinking about. And I mean, even being a youth leader, I mean, for me, I'm a big workaholic. So a lot of times I'll put work before God. That's just me, and I'm so focused on everything going on at work. I mean, so Naomi says sometimes put school before God. Light's green. Who else? What's some things that you can honestly say, like, kind of put that before God and everything? What about you, John?
So, like, for me, one of the things I've just really been thinking about lately is, like, I'm at a point in my life where I just feel like I need to figure things out, and I need to, if I experience something like with this move, for example, you know, right now our house is getting delayed, so like, we're not in our new house yet, but we're out of our current house. So like, technically, me and my family, we're homeless right now. And so like, I feel the need. Am I taking a left or right?
Yeah, you can turn left.
This is the stuff you don't see in the studio. It makes me feel like I need to have the answers. It makes me feel like I need to figure things out, like, on my own. So like, I try to get my best idea, or I try to fix it, or I try to do it, and I realize that what I'm doing a lot of times is I start carrying some stress, and I start carrying some anxiety and some worry. It's because I'm trying to do it by myself. And what I'm successfully doing is keeping God out of that equation. I'm putting myself before God in big decisions, and even stuff with my family.
Brooke actually wants to join in on
Oh, come
Instagram,
on, Brooke.
at least.
Brooke's gonna say hi. And so, so for me, I think sometimes I put, like, I'm gonna run another light.
Oh my
Here
gosh,
goes.
this is the second
light number
light.
2.
This is the second light we ran.
Hey,
the light
Brooke.
is very much red.
We
Hold
are,
on, I don't.
we are in transit right now. How are y'all doing?
We're good. We're waiting for y'all. We have 3 students here waiting to play a game. We have our
Beautiful.
dog.
Excellent.
And we're here as our live audience.
Okay. So while you're in the chat here, or virtually, I don't know, what are they? You guys are officially part of the stream now. We're talking about things we put in our lives before God.
All right.
Yeah, so what are some things that y'all can honestly say, like, hey, what do I put before God sometimes?
This is gonna sound really weird, but like, my relationship with, like, Luke, I guess sometimes, like, we take our relationship before, like, going to God sometimes, and like, we forget, and we're like, hold on, like, we need to go to God about this. And then I would say, like, my phone sometimes. It's like, I'm gonna get on my phone when I could be, like, doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Luke?
Nothing original.
No, I mean, I know it sounds like so unoriginal, but like, I don't really do much except for work and hang out with Brooke. So
Okay.
I would say those same 2 things.
All right. Okay. we've got a few different live streams going right now. What's this one on? YouTube and Facebook? So YouTube and Facebook.
We are on Instagram.
You guys are on Instagram. So for all the YouTube and Facebook viewers, Brooke and Luke just chimed in. They joined us on our Instagram. And so far we have
right here,
school, we have relationships, we have job, we have money. What other some other things?
I mean, Brooke mentioned the phone. There's a lot of things that can go with that. A big one I know for a lot of people may be social media.
Social media, yeah. When I say phone, I mean like talking to friends, social media, like apps, putting work, because a lot of us that are working have like an email on our phone, so it's easy for us to just grab that and pay attention to that when we shouldn't be, like when it's out of office hours or whatever. I don't know, before work you look at it, after work you look at it, and it's like, no, that should be my family time or my God time, and it's like, you know. So I think that one, I don't think a lot of people mentioned, I just came up with that one, but.
Naomi just commented that she sometimes puts friends.
For everybody, Brooke and Luke, and so the story that we read out of Scripture, out of the New Testament, in Matthew, young ruler, and that story happens. A very wealthy guy approaches Jesus. And he says, what do I need to do to get into heaven? Or what do I need to do to experience, full life and get into heaven? And basically Jesus tells him, well, what you need to do, take your left, go straight.
Go straight.
He says, hey, what you need to do is follow the 10 commandments. Like, don't murder, don't commit adultery, all that stuff. And the rich young ruler is like, yeah, I'm good. I don't do that stuff. Like, I'm not going to worry about that. And Jesus says, okay, well, I got one more thing for you. How about, since you're rich, how about you sell everything, give it all to the poor, and why don't you follow me? And like the rich young ruler like puts his head down and he puts his tail between his legs and he just walks off. He tells Jesus no. And so the whole point of that story at the end is, Jesus is saying, look, it's tough for like super rich people because they put that before me. And he goes, look, there shouldn't be anything between me and you. And that's not to like make us feel horrible or make us feel bad. I think what it is a reminder of is, like, for me, I was talking to Cameron, like, I put myself before God a lot of times. And what God desires, what Jesus, what he's saying is God wants a relationship with you. And it's tough. It's tough to keep him first. And so anybody that's watching tonight, we just want to encourage you to say, look, for me, it was a reminder as I'm putting myself before God. That's where a lot of my stress and a lot of my anxiety and a lot of my worry comes from, is I can't do it on my own. I need God. Take a left here.
The next one.
And so, Cameron, what do you want to add to that?
I mean, for me, it's just a lot of times, like, even when we're like accused of it, of like, hey, you're putting this one, you're putting God before, or you're putting this before God, like we get very defensive, because in our mind, like, no, we're not, or sometimes we just fully accept it too. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's like, sometimes I can get defensive in the matter of like, hey, like, no, I'm not, but really, I'm just not seeing it.
All right, so we are at our location, and so thanks for listening to our Bible story, and now we're going to play some games with some students. So here we go.
Yeah, I think you guys have to kick me off.
Kick her off. Oh, I'm going to switch
All
it.
right, here we go. So now we are on location. We took Takeover to and Leander, and now we're going to play a little game. So Brooke and Luke are out here. Brooke, Luke, y'all want to come grab something real quick to help set up? We're gonna set up for a little game. We got Porter and Garrett.
Okay.
Porter and Garrett are out here. Yo!
Will you hold that?
Selfie mode? Or?
That's like,
Okay.
Okay, what's up, guys?
Oops, sorry, people.
Sorry.
I got the gift cards. Hey guys, just getting ready for a little game. You're seeing the behind the scenes prep for games. Normally on Wednesday nights, you don't get this. We have it all ready to go for you. So, we're just taking Takeover to it's like Uber, but Takeover Uber. What's a better way of putting it?
Tuber.
Hey, you're gonna want to take it over there.
Take it over here.
Answering questions.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, guys, y'all gonna play a little game. Y'all gonna play a little challenge. Hey, good to see you guys. gonna play a game.
I don't like this.
Oh, we'll be afraid.
Questions if they come. All right, y'all.
Wait, what's happening?
We are setting up our game.
These are questions specifically.
Oh, there's my dog.
That's a cool dog right there.
Yep. Here, can you hold this? Well, this is.
Let's weigh it down with some of the beans.
Okay, we're setting up.
What's up, Hayden? There he is. Just out here at the park, chillaxing.
What? How do you play?
All right, so hey, Porter and Garrett are getting ready to square off.
Eating square up?
No, this is a challenge, okay?
Okay. What is
So Cameron is gonna explain the rules to you.
It's very simple. You probably played it before. You're gonna take your straw. You're gonna put as many beans from one cup to the other. You're gonna start from the right and put them in the left. I had to put some in, so Luke's gonna help count one. Or John, sorry, Luke's holding the camera, and
Cool.
I'm gonna help on the other.
You want me to hold the straw?
No, it's okay.
All right.
Do I get to pick up
So
No,
we'll
you
start
gotta
count
use it
two,
like-
and you'll play the winner.
I can't even hold the cup closer to my face.
Right.
No, you gotta keep your hand behind your back, dude.
All right.
All right, here we go. Lock in. Let's go. Get in position. Hey, a gift card to QT. A gift card.
It's like gas.
Fine.
That's a great label.
Thank you. I worked on that. Long and hard.
my mouth or what?
You like that?
Yeah, probably. I feel like.
QT.
What does this work?
Are you a QT?
All right, so hey, bring it in. Let's
it
see
doesn't
what's
work.
gonna happen here. Cameron, are you gonna? No, you got to use like here.
Oh, suction flow.
There you
Yes.
go. There you
No
go.
hands.
All right, ready?
God, what if I had asked?
Right cup from the
Here we
right
go.
cup to the left cup. Right cup to the left
Hey,
cup.
get ready, Garrett. No, you can hold the straw with if you need to.
Yeah.
no straw holding.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna call it.
3, 2, 1, go. 1.
How long do we have?
My
5.
camera crew's in the way.
6, 7, 8,
Well, that's 8,
9,
9, 10,
10,
Who's winning?
11,
11,
12. Hey, to start counting down
12.
to 10.
13,
10, 9,
14,
8,
15,
7,
16,
6, 5,
17,
4,
18, 19, 20.
2, 1.
All right, how many,
by like 4.
how many did Porter get?
Give
Like
up.
Porter got
That
14.
number counting and
All
counting
right.
was confusing.
So hey, bring it in over here real quick. We're gonna get an interview with our champion, and that wouldn't be Porter. It's Garrett. So introduce yourself real quick to the viewers. We need Brooke.
I'm Garrett.
Brooke, we need you.
Sorry.
That's it.
All right, over here.
My life's uninteresting.
Let's talk about our winner here.
Hello.
Tell them your name.
My name is Garrett.
And Garrett, what high school would you normally be going to? You're not going to one right now. So.
I go to Rouse.
Rouse High School. And what grade would you be going into?
12.
Or are going? Senior.
Yes, sir.
Big time. I have my doubts about this, but here he is. He made it. Now, congratulations
gifts.
on your big win to
Thank you.
QT. Let me know when you're going. I'll meet you there, and it's on you. So
Sweet.
thanks for playing. Let's hear from. Oh, we got one more game.
Another game?
Okay, Cameron's got another game. Let's hear.
It's a bet.
So,
Am I
hey,
still playing?
Porter,
No,
you have a
Hayden,
chance
come
to
here.
redeem yourself.
No, for
I
two?
thought Hayden was playing this one.
Oh, is Hayden in on this?
That doesn't matter. I have a chance to redeem myself. John said it. It's final.
That's fine.
You want them to do it?
Yeah,
How long do I need?
get Hayden in on this. Here, Hayden.
Hayden here.
I like all
Hayden here. We're gonna go.
There's a lot of wind, which is
Okay,
going to make
lot
this.
of wind.
Is it a speed?
So, guys, you might want to take into consideration the wind's coming in from the south.
what we're doing.
Okay, I'm gonna explain.
Oops.
So here in a second, I'm gonna count down from 3. You're gonna throw your balloons up, and you gotta keep all 3 of them in the air.
It's windy.
That's what we're going.
This is going to be fun and games.
So I'm gonna get out of the way.
Here we go.
Wait. So it's just first person to not have all 3 on the ground.
Yep.
Does it matter if I do I fill them all up at the same time?
But they have to leave your
All
hands.
three of them have to go up,
Throwing these up.
Yep.
and you gotta keep them all 3 up at the same time.
Keep it up. Can I
Yes.
just keep up one?
Yep.
No, all
One
three.
balloon hits, you're done.
All 3 have to be in the air.
When one balloon hits the ground, you're done.
One hits the ground, it's over.
No, when all 3 hit the ground.
All 3. Here we go.
Oh, see,
I might just
All right,
just cheat and use
3.
the whole time.
3, 2,
After the end time,
One.
whoever has the most wins.
Oh, okay.
go.
Ready? Okay, I'm already.
Hayden
All right.
That sucks.
You had your chance, Porter.
That's good. Good job.
I lose my mind. It's so windy.
All right. Well, hey, Porter, nice try again, once again.
Go get interviewed.
Yeah, go ahead, go get interviewed.
Well, hey,
Here,
right here, real quick,
I'll
let's
win.
hear from our second-time not winning
I play
champion.
music,
Two-time
so that's what
loser.
So over
matters.
here, introduce yourself.
2020. What year is it? 2020.
What year is it? My kids have been asking what day it is. Now he's asking what year it
year
is.
is it?
What year is
What should I do with these?
2020, 2021 takeover year. I'm playing music. That's regardless.
And so tell the people your name.
Oh, hey, I'm Porter.
I'm joining him.
I taught him how to play drums for this occasion.
And Porter, what school would you be normally?
I'd be attending Rouse High School
as a
senior.
Well, there you have it.
And then you want to grab
And then here's the winner
If you
over here,
want to
sir.
enter.
Introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm Hayden.
Everyone.
I'm still Hayden.
Still Hayden.
Yeah.
And what grade would you be normally entering?
I'm actually still entering senior.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm doing some
Oh, we'll
classes
see.
right now.
Oh, we'll see
yeah,
about that.
Well, I can go home
So,
and show you.
congratulations on your big QT win.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you're the one that didn't win.
All right, well, hey, we're going to shut this down. Guys, thanks so much for being with us tonight. We just wanted to just have a minute and do a little live stream. Hopefully you guys were with us and learned a little something about Jesus, and hopefully y'all had a little fun. We'll see you next week. Y'all have a good night.
I have no idea how to end this either. I think I hit